Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, guys. It's episode 57 of the Packers Let's Play. We're in 2023. Start of the season. We got Kiki Kote coming back. So that's exciting. Our wide receivers look like this. A number two, a number two, a number two, a number two, number two, number two. And the rest of them are not twos, but no A receivers on this team. Here's the bad part. I just tried to stick a couple players on the practice squad, and we lost Charles George, our punter that we drafted, which, whatever. And Vernon Complin went to the Chargers, so I'll have to take a look at that one. That one's the interesting one. I don't remember exactly what. Actually, we'll just look real quick. So he went to the Chargers. Chargers stealing my fourth wide receiver on their depth chart. 68 overall. No, fifth. So he was a deep threat, kinda. 94 speed. He was our punt returner and kick returner, right? Last year, first year. Oh yeah, because he was let's see. Can look at my sheet here. If I could 64 when drafted on the practice squad. First year, and then had 591 yards on 778 plays, but he did kick returning and punt returning. So we lost our kick returner and punt returner, which is unfortunate. And yeah, sad face. So just a quick look at how our draft classes are doing. So we've cut or lost 8 draft picks. 11 draft picks so far. The kicker, the second round kicker, fourth round kicker. 2 fourths, a fifth, a sixth, and all our sevenths. But Ashley Turner's still on this team. He's a seventh. I mean, there's some sixths and sevenths, but Madden's a little tough on those guys. Well, I was gonna sign a couple offensive linemen for my practice squad, but Brian Barksdale here is a nice running back, so I'm gonna take him and sign him to the practice squad. See if he'll stay, and then we need a power left guard here. Keyshawn Cash. Cash on Cash. That's kind of a neat name. 57 overall. Power lineman. I'm going to sign him too. So going through the roster before I started the season, I noticed that I got one too many defensive tackles that I really don't need. And I'm short a cornerback, so we're going to cut Gabriel Ballard here. Alright, and then we need to sign a cornerback. So free agent cornerbacks. Got a pretty good idea who I want to sign, but oh. That's different. That's not what I expected to see. This got picked up by a different team right away. That's bad. Alright, well, let's find a fast corner. Well, you're the guy. You're the guy. Elijah Austin can be my sixth cornerback. So I'm going to sign him to the team. I have cap room. Well, look how much cap room I have. Alright, so I'll push the button in a second. If I would have noticed that, I would have kept Tony Brown for one more year on the team, and then... But he must have been signed by someone else. Let's see if we can find him. It's like a 70. Or he just, you know, when it's a Never Never Land, it never was seen again. So I think that's what happens when they start getting too many players. Not seeing him. Oh, where could may Tony Brown be? I think he's gone. Disappeared. Doesn't exist anymore. Excuse me. Brian Poole's still in the league. Artie Barnes is still in the league. But Tony Brown is gone. He's disappeared from the world. Yep. That sucks. They deleted him so quickly. I could have took him back. But no. Oh well. Let's look at transactions. Retirements. Yeah, I wonder. Huh. Oh well. It's a cruel world. He doesn't want to play football anymore. Okay, I did the roster part, and now let me tell you what happened here. Our roster from week 17 of last year to this year on offense went up 4 overall points. Actually, about 3.6 overall points. The age went up almost a full year. The offense average is 5 years, and the Pro Bowls went up 3. Now, this does not include Rodney Hudson rating or Spencer Brennan because they're hurt. So they kind of offset each other actually. But so anyone that's hurt is not included in the overalls. And on defense age went up, or number of years in the NFL almost went up to another full point, over a full point. The age is 26.5. The overall went up to 76.5, which is a point and a half, point and a quarter over. 16 Pro Bowls because of the addition of lots of talent has been added to the defense, though not necessarily superstars. So we have some depth. Basically, we have a heavy depth. And I'm hoping that leads to a really good year for us. Since we're starting year 5, let's look at coaches. I never really thought about doing this, but Mike Tomlin is the coach of the San Francisco 49ers in 2023. Sean Payton is still the coach of the Saints. John Harbaugh still. Jason Garrett, hey, the clapper. No Mike McCarthy in this one. Ron Rivera, Riverboat Ron, is still the coach. John Gruden is the Titans coach. Dan Quinn kept his job. Mike Zimmer still only level 4. Still the coach of the Minnesota Vikings. Bill O'Brien, Doug Peterson, Jay Gruden, Adam Gase, amazing Adam Gase. There we go. Anthony Lynn. Frank Wright, still the coach. Sean McVay is the coach of the Buffalo Bills. Doug Marrone, Pat Shurmur, Matt Nagy. They're really not changing too much, huh? Griffin Murphy, Matt LaFleur. Kyle Shanahan is the coach of the Seahawks. They don't level up as fast as the other players, except for him. Rams. Vic Fangio, Matt Hedrick, Billy Guyton. Interesting. There's the records of excuse me, all our coaches. Kyle Shanahan hasn't won a playoff game yet. Haha. Adam Gase either. Okay, so let's take a look at... Not that one. Nope, sorry. This one. I'm gonna go Hall of Famers. It's the only really thing we're looking at today. There he is. Aaron Rodgers. That was Anthony Brown. Aaron Rodgers finished well below Tom Brady. J.J. Watt. Drew Brees. Charles Suggs. And Vinatieri. Larry Fitzgerald finished under him. Philip Rivers did. Adrian Peterson and John Madden. So that's that. Okay, one other one. It was under stats. I remember now. Stats. Career stats. Passing. But we want to do the NFL. It's kind of an interesting little thing too, that Matt Ryan is still a Falcon. So Matthew Stafford is a Viking. Cam Newton is still there. Russell Wilson. Andrew Luck didn't retire. Derek Carr is a Patriot. Jameis Winston. Marcus Mariota is still there. Blake Bortles is the Dak Prescott. Patrick Mahomes. Mitchell Trubisky, the Jags quarterback. Baker Mayfield's still there. Deshaun Watson's is Dolphin. Jimmy Garoppolo. Teddy Bridgewater. Josh Allen. Lamar Jackson. Jacoby Brissett. Saints quarterback. A lot of these teams still have their original quarterbacks. Josh Rosen is a Bengal. This guy's going to be good. So is he. Nick Mullins. Drew Lock. Look at that. Tyree Jackson. User him, huh? Running backs. Ezekiel Elliott. Le'Veon Bell. I don't know what the record is, but I wonder how close he is. I bet you I can look it up. And they stay in their own teams most of the time. Receiving. Julio Jones still there. DeAndre Hopkins. Mike Evans. T.Y. Hilton. Alshon Jeffrey. Michael Thomas. That one is probably the only one. That was the only one where they left where they were. due to bad salary cap management. Defense. Looking at sack leaders. Von Miller, 143 sacks. Way ahead of everybody else. Justin Houston, Khalil Mack's got 98. Won't see anybody. TJ Watt has 64 sacks. That's awesome. Kenny Clark, there you go. Yannick Ngakoue is a Colt. Excuse me. Preston Smith, 41 sacks. I wonder if that means that, oh, Zadarius Smith. Was Preston Smith? Oh, he did sign. They kept them both. I don't think I have time to play a game right now, but that's it for now. Alright guys, some time has gone by, and we're going to play the team that beat us in the playoffs. The Atlanta Falcons. So let's take a look at their team now that they lost the Super Bowl. No more Matt Ryan. Look at that. Superstar quarterback. Oh, Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan's been benched, kind of like Aaron Rodgers did. Halfback is still Devontae Freeman. Let's see with a fullback. Julio Jones is now an 86 overall. Calvin Ridley. Tight end Austin Hooper. Do you think the Packers are going to sign him? Jake Matthews still playing. Ben Jones. I don't know how this compares to the other one. There's D Ford. Tyquan Lewis. Grady Jarrett. Deion Jones still playing. Still on the team. Jordan Evans. This kind of looks like the same team. I mean, obviously there's some changes. But, like a new quarterback. Keanu Neal. So let's take our 0-3, which we still have to discuss how badly this is going. Record. So, got blown out in the first game, closer in the second game, lost in overtime in the third game. With a pretty good head start or lead too, and just kind of gave it up. It's pretty bad. Kenny Clark, Arthur Steed. It's pretty good. Guess I should just push Power Rusher and have him get better at that. Let's take a look at the medical center. So we got out for a season who's going to be back next week, and Adrian Amos. That was kind of a brutal blow. X factors are Julio Jones, Desert Truvant. Interesting. So we have the talent difference, but it just doesn't equate to wins when you do computer versus computer. Now, let me tell you something. I decided to change how this works. Normally, I would do a play. Each side, offense, defense, gets one series, but now I'm going to do first half slow mode, and then after that we'll normal mode the rest, but not great. Alright, so here's the big one. Let's check out this defense. Hasn't played very well, and there we started with the Jair Alexander issue against Calvin Ridley. No, that was Miller. Taylor Rapp with the tackle because he's starting. Very poor coverage by Alexander there. And we got our first down by a pass interference. That's good. We have -6 yards on the game. Oh, and look at that. Welcome back, Kiki Kote with the touchdown. Yeah. Well, everything was going good until Keanu Neal just leveled, absolutely leveled Aaron Jones, who is doing absolutely nothing this year. Absolutely nothing this year. So, you guys saw the Kalia Irons, whatever his name was available for trade from the Seahawks. It's looking really like the future of the Packers, because Aaron Jones is not getting it done. And I don't know if it's offensive line or if it's... Yeah, it's a tough one. Maybe he'll do better when Rodney Hudson gets in the game. Shores up that center's position. But we did pretty good with Alonzo Ellis the first time. Right? It's bad I don't know their names yet. Yeah, Alonzo Ellis. Looks like Kenny Clark got himself a sack, huh? It's a big man pushing that guy down. 99 strength. Alright, looks like they were going to try to score, but bad things happened. Take a look. Fumbled the ball from the sack, and Kenny Clark picked it up, and he's going to run it for a touchdown, but he got caught by the quarterback, who tackled him. That was, Titus Bowser that got the sack there. So, nice. Glad to see Titus Bowser making an impact. Starting linebacker. Preston Larson's back to pass. Stops back. A little dump off pass. Gets in time. What a 4-yard gain. 5-yard gain there. Alright, let's see what's next on the plate here for that was pretty close. Kiki Kote. Game of inches. Not a great offensive performance either. Oh, right off his fingertips. 3rd down and 5. That looked like it was Jay Sternberger that dropped that ball. Back to pass. Oh, time's run out, and they're going to have to punt. Let's see if we can stop them. We didn't stop the 49ers in a 3rd down situation. He's going to run for it and not make it. Take a timeout. This is 3rd down right here. I don't know if that was a sack, but I guess they gave him a sack because they have 5 sacks and they have 4. It's a sackalicious game. Oh, he broke free. He broke free from Rashawn Gary for a touchdown. For his first rushing touchdown. That was pretty pathetic on the Packers defense, I must say. 51 seconds. Can we get something done? Here we go. That's Quentin Barkley there. 24-yard line. Here comes Preston Larson. 55 seconds. 11 of 14. So the completion percentage is really high in Madden. But not exactly killing it on the yards. Oh, going deep. He overthrew his man, Johnny Lynn. That would have been beautiful if that would have connected. Back to pass again. Here comes the sack. So 3rd down and 23 because, you know, reasons. Growing pains now that Aaron Rodgers is no longer on the team. Watch it again. He's not going to take the snap. Oh, he did. That's it. Halftime. Well, guess what? We suck. It was bad. This team was in the NFC Championship last year against this team, and the results were similar. Kiki Kote had a great game. So did Julio Jones. Some sacks. They did too, though. Look at that. Ridiculous. Bad. End of episode, guys. See you later. Bye.